everybody, welcome to Better Beer Reviews. For tonight's review we've got Siren Brewing Company. Once again, these guys are from Finchampstead. This is Calypso. This is actually a Berliner Weiss, and you can see on the front here, wonderful little picture of Calypso there, wonderful goddess of the sea who's got a sharp tongue, so it says on the back, and this is a dry hopped Berliner Weiss. It says on the back of this actually that they were inspired by, each batch has got a different single hop. Now from what I can gather from looking at the batch number, which you can see on the back, things have changed very slightly. So this batch number here, G424, is actually Mosaic and Comet as well, used to dry hop this little fellow. So Mosaic is one of those superstar hops, so it's quite noticeable, and hopefully we'll get that across. Comet's a bit of an older variety from the US, but we've had like a spate of Comet single hops beers coming through in the pub, so hopefully that means I might be able to pick it out. I find it quite citrusy, almost sweet like oranges. So let's pull this one out and see what we've got. For those who don't know, Berliner Weiss is a lactobacillus fermented style of beer, usually low in ABV. This one in particular here is 4%. Unsurprisingly, come from Berlin, and they are wheat beers that have been fermented with lactobacillus, so they tend to be quite tart and dry, but very refreshing. Sometimes they put little syrups into them to sweeten up the flavours, and so on and so forth. My grandma's from Berlin, and she used to neck these when she was a child. Not literally a child, but in her youth she used to drink these quite a lot. So what we have here is, unsurprisingly, a very pale, wheaty coloured beer here, kind of grainy coloured, a little bit darker than some Berliner Weisses. It's got almost a hint of peach in it as well. Nice little head that seems to be sticking around for the ride as well, as we jiggle it through the camera. So let's give it a good old smell and see what we've got. Oh yeah, unsurprisingly, sorry, unrelentingly Mosaic. Wow, it's got that huge melony, dank note, almost soapy. I always tend to kind of call Mosaic soapy, but not in a bad way. It sounds really bad, but I don't mean it like that. And quite dank as well, actually. That's really surprising. Yeah, we've just done a Goza at Atom with triple peel, so we're going to call it white lime, curacao, and orange. Plain old oranges, and the lactobacillus that we've used is giving this similar sort of nose. I wonder if it's lactobacillus brevis rather than Delbruckii. This kind of fusty nose as well, almost Brettanomyces-esque, but it's definitely got Mosaic. Or if you could say Comet, I don't know. I don't particularly know Comet very well, even though we've tried some of the single hop beers. It just seems quite generic as an American hop to me, but if it's in there, it's probably added into the mix as well. So cheers everyone, let's give it a good old try. Yeah, it's nice and tart, dries the mouth up really well, a kind of hint of lemon juicy flavours in there. A good amount of carbonation, very spritzy and lively on the tongue as well. Probably helps to compensate for the lack of body from the lactobacillus fermenting out quite a lot of the proteins. And in the back of the palate, you tend to just get that lingering bitterness that just would strip your entire mouth and keep you drinking. You get this little bit of Mosaic note at the back of it, a little bit kind of soapy melony, hint of citrusy flavour, alongside a kind of that kind of bready note. I know it's lactobacillus, but a kind of funky note. That's a better word. The kind of funky note that you can get from some wild bacteria. Yeah, it's a really decent Berliner Weiss. It's a super easy summer sipper. And it's got that nice little hit of Mosaic in it, and that nice little hit of Comet in it. Those lovely dry hops coming through. Definitely on the nose. Absolutely stinks of it, and certainly comes through with some amount of subtlety on the palate. Well impressed. Really like it. In terms of review, rating even, yeah, let's give it a good old 9 out of 10. I can't fault it at all. It's a really good example of Berliner Weiss. It's definitely got the aroma on the nose. It's definitely got some of the hot flavour on the palate. Top job. Yeah, go on and grab some. Perfect for the summertime. So please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Before I do say actually, so yeah, this one is Mosaic and Comet, but they do change every time as well. So there'll be different ones. So if you're not tasting Mosaic, it might be your batch is different. Check out the number on the back. Until the next beer review everyone, cheers.